think your talk title should be like water for chocolate. And like,
Modalities, isn't it? Or,
yeah, it is. So like maybe it's like water for chocolate and then unlikely healing liquids.
Hi, I'm Mia Sera, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you Sunday at the SpeakEasy. You know, things I thought I'd forgiven and I'd moved past and I was in a different place with, suddenly we're all up. And it was almost like I didn't believe in anything. And the only thing I could feel connection to was listening to the birds. So I decided that's what I was going to do. I was just going to listen to the birds. And I happen to live near water, and it was very strange because it's very cold in Ireland in February and wet and quite, it's not the best month. And it was like literally the water just kept calling me, and it kept saying, come in, come in. Every time I walked by, it was like, come in, come in. And so of course that argument was going on in my head, going, are you mad? I haven't an ocean getting in. And yet there was a part of me that knew as well. It was like, the draw was very strong. So just after St. Patrick's Day, which I believe you celebrate in Chicago as well, but I just thought I'm going to get in. So no wetsuit, no plan really as such, just a pair of togs. And in I went into the River Shannon, which is also known as the goddess Shuna. The minute I got into the water, and it was so cold, very, very cold, and it really shocked me. But I also suddenly felt alive. And I could feel, I suppose, the healing power of the water. It was just like, it was just shaking me up and waking me up. And it was like it was just opening the door, just this little chink. And I knew I was going to go back. And I have swum almost every day since then. So that was February 2020. I broke ice some mornings to get into the water. And I can't say that it immediately restored my faith, but I just started to feel, I think, that interconnectedness with nature and that being part of something bigger and part of source, I guess. I couldn't even name it as that in the beginning. I just knew I just had to keep getting in. When I went into that shutdown place, I also shut down from my poor husband, who I had just married a few months before in Ibiza after a 5-year romance. And my heart was just closed. And so it wasn't even that I, didn't want to be with him sexually. I just couldn't be near anybody in that way, be affectionate or anything. And I actually moved into a spare room in our house, which, was just, I suppose, such a different space from where I had been getting married a few months previous. And I was sharing this with one of my girlfriends, and she sent me on an app of this things you could do to get your mojo back, etc., etc. I looked at the app and I really wasn't that impressed, because I work as a coach and a therapist myself, and I was kind of going, oh, I've done this kind of stuff. But anyway, I was looking at bits and pieces, and next thing I saw the word cacao, and it was literally like it jumped off the screen. And I just started like Googling and reading about it and researching. And by that evening, I had ordered my first block. And when it came in the post again, and it just had this feeling of rightness, I suppose. And again, it's feminine energy. So chocolate is feminine, cacao is she's the mama. They call her Mama Cacao. And it felt like such heart medicine. I remember just sniffing it and then like making it. And the ritual of making it was what really started to bring me home to who I am and to my life's purpose.
Tucked inside and buried deep, your heart holds promises to keep, dreams and dreams.